Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you guys are doing good. So let's see where we are right now. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you guys are doing good. So let's see where we are. Alrighty, guys. 2 minutes till open, or 3 minutes till open. Market is opening up in the green. Hopefully, you guys can hear me all right. Alrighty. Market up went up 0.5%, at least in NASDAQ futures, what I typically trade and typically use for market analysis. BBY still swinging that. MACD is not looking good, but it's still holding pattern potentially. So we'll see. I got in this morning on TQQQ. I got in at 77.28. I'm up $2. Big deal. $3. Woohoo. So we can go from there. Alrighty. Natural gas took a dump. I got out of my UGAS position. That was pretty brutal. I almost got into degas right when natural gas broke down about here, and I should have, but oh well. I think degas will still be a decent swing. I think natural gas will come down and hit. I don't think it's just gonna make a reversal there, but maybe. I mean, the MACD is still actually in its favor. RSI is still in you guys' favor. So we'll see what happens. In CLH, I shouldn't have traded this per se. It was just too close to exit. It was just a trade. I was just trying to help my P&L on the day. That's all it was. It was a bit of FOMO. Recovered a bit overnight, and hopefully we're going to push back down. So we'll see. It's close to my stop. Down $18 on that. Just dumb trade. MGM, I'm a bit more surprised. I thought this was actually a good trade. Clearly at resistance. Thought it would go down to support. Still has a chance. Again, same thing. It recovered a bit overnight. It's hitting all these EMA lines, so hopefully it can't break those. Hopefully we just go like this and go like that. That would be perfect, obviously. So yeah, hopefully it can't break those 3 EMA lines. RSI is normal. MACD is still in a good position, so we'll see. It would be just my luck to trade the one time that it doesn't behave in the same pattern as before. So market is open. Let's take a look. CCL is at above. See, so this kind of agrees with my other trade. I thought it would just break above and keep going. DGAS. Oh, I didn't even know I had an alert set for DGAS. Wow. You guys down another 8%. Jeez. Market up over 0.5%. Excuse me, at least NASDAQ futures. I just refer to it as a market. Hopefully we'll hit this next resistance. It's possible we hit it today. Okay, I hit my stop on Disney. Let's take a look at that. Again, I thought it would be the same thing as before, but whatever. Should have waited for more confirmation, that's for sure. So I'm going to take this out. Alright. Let's look at some potential long-term plays. This is a airline ETF. Um, Obviously got destroyed, but if it can start an uptrend, I mean, the has 103% potential profit. That is great. Same thing with UCO. UCO is an oil ETF. If it's able to break that, it has 1,050% potential for profit. So that's pretty sweet. BBY up on the day, like I said. Um, Hopefully we continue an uptrend. We'll see. TQQQ is following, obviously, the market. Natural gas. Nasdaq futures up 0.7. Um, yeah, so this is my resistance. Looks like a pretty solid one. There's a chance it hits there today. Um, we'll see. Fingers crossed. And CLH, I already went over this a bit, but we'll go over it again. Oh, nice to see that. Finally, a bit of recovery. Hopefully, it does continue to break. I want to know if it. Hopefully, MGM will do the same thing. Alright, let's see. MGM is pushing up. Hopefully, we get one last. Dang. So, have my stop set. Hopefully, it doesn't hit, but nothing I can do. 1507. Looked like a good setup. Obviously, didn't follow through. A little surprising, especially when looking at the 4 hour chart. It was in a clear downtrend. I don't know. Should I wait for more confirmation? Yeah, you can argue that, but tough. Oh well. Alrighty. So alrighty. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Anything crazy. Mm, Not much going on. Again, it's such a tough time to be swing trading. The market is so weird right now. Normally, it's not this hard. Not that I want to say it's easy, but it is a bit harder than usual. Norwegian trying to push down. Hopefully, it continues to follow that. The one thing too about swing trading is it's a bit easier, or you have, at least in my experience, you have a bit more success when you just set it and forget it. Um, when you're constantly watching and you're adjusting your stop loss, things like that, that's when you start to make mistakes. Where it's kind of like long term investing, where if you set it, you set your stop, you set your exit, and this is what you think is going to happen, and you just leave it. But the more you watch it, the more mistakes you're going to make, and the more you're going to drive yourself crazy, really, just constantly watching it. Perfect. NCLH drop below 1170. I am back in the green. That's great news. down $50 on the day. You guys and Disney down $13. Um, yeah, hopefully if my MGM can recover, that'll be amazing. And then I still have confidence in my TQQ. BBY, I'm still in the green. Let's take a look at that. Not that it affects, but I'm just curious to see if it's going to break below. Market having a bit of a sell-off. Hopefully we can recover. I need to set my stops on TQQQ. Where did I get in? 77.28. Hmm. 30%. Okay, 74.80. Make sure my share position size is correct. 15. I want a good deal canceled, and I want it to be a stop at 74.75. Confirm and send. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to see if I can figure out where my exit will be. Two six. See, this was a bad trade in the sense that I don't have predefined entry and exits. I saw the NASDAQ futures with a good resistance. I'm still hoping it'll hit that, but because they're correlated with movement, they're not correlated with percentages. So obviously that's pretty close in relative terms, and that same resistance is way farther on TQQ. So I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to keep an eye on /NQ. Okay. BBY is breaking hard. See, this is exactly why you have to just set it and forget it. If it breaks down, you can look back and say, dang, I wish I put locked in profits. But yeah, you can't you can't get distracted by the waves, which way the tide is going. If that makes sense. The tide's pulling you one way and you're just getting beat by waves. But as long as you're going the same direction, that's all that matters. And CLH still trying to push down a bit. MGM down significantly from where it was. Hopefully we're seeing a reversal. It looks like it might be following. The RSI is going down a bit. Looks like the MACD is about to cross to red. Hopefully we see this. I want to be alerted if it hits 1470. And same thing here. I want to be alerted again if it hits 1170. Okay. BBY is bouncing around a lot. Kind of a tough to watch. That's the hardest thing about swing trading is how hard it is just to watch. You know where you think it's going to go, and all that good stuff, and then you just sit there and watch. Market is trying to push up. Can easily get rid of this MACD arrow if it breaks into the green. It already did that once before. So hopefully that pushes up. It looks like it's trying to just validate this old resistance as a new support. Hopefully it does that, kisses it, and then takes off. Alrighty, let's see what else we got going on. Coles, no, I'm going to take Coles out of my potential swings. RCL, yeah, I mean, still definitely a potential swing. This triangle is looking like it's going to be finishing soon. And then we'll go from there. And CLH almost down to low 70s. I'd like to see it break below 70. That'd be awesome, obviously. And Jam, I want to see it also break below 70. So they're fighting, but BBBY, a bit tough to watch. I still do have my stop above my entry. So it's not like I'll lose any money, but obviously you want your swings to go correct. I still think it has potential to push up if I can just hold through this pullback. Wow, NCLH down significantly. We'd love to see it. Hopefully it can continue this break. Looks like it's at a bit of a support. MGM right on its tail, following as well. Come on, MGM. Definitely out of support right here. Oh. The market, yeah, it'll be interesting. What will the market do? I want to know if it breaks below the EMA line. So it hasn't broken the EMA line yet. So if it does, that'll be a pretty significant signal that it might be time to get out. It could just be a bit of a morning pullback. Let's see from some other charts where we're at. 1 hour chart, yeah, it's taking a bit of a dump. And then the 10-minute chart, same thing. Hopefully it can hold at this resistance and we'll see a bounce or not. A bit surprising just to see a huge sell-off on morning open, but it might just be trying to get everything out and then we'll go from there. Woohoo. Looks like my shorts are starting to recover. There we go. Almost back to even on the day. MGM and NCLH really helping out. Disney and ES took a $13 loss, like I said. TQQM down 13. Hopefully, if that recovers, then I'll for sure be in the green as long as my shorts hold. BBY down. I mean, we're sub 2% overall. And I still, again, I'm going to hold this probably for another week. I still think that it has potential. NCLH going lower. That's awesome to see. Again, hopefully it just doesn't hit the CMA or break below the CMA, I should say. Still very possible. I believe it did this yesterday morning too, where it broke 2 a.m. Yeah, it hit yesterday. Well, this was pre-market, but it hit the 20 EMA and then just bounced up and pushed. We might be seeing the same thing here. Again, this isn't the best trade. I've been dealing with a lot of FOMO lately, and the more FOMO I deal with, the worse I perform. Definitely shouldn't have gone in. It's just not a good, clear trade. Can it recover? Definitely, especially with how bullish investors have been lately. But we are at a bit of resistance. Well, we were at least. Now we're downtrending. So again, hopefully this is just a sell-off. Hopefully it just is going to bounce off the CMA. We shall see. Definitely can recover. I mean, it's not anything crazy. My TQQs, that hurts. Which is killing me on the day. Down 27 bucks, man. I just can't. I'm so green on the day. But man, I'd like to be up another 25 bucks instead of down with this TQ's position. And CLH having a major sell-off. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Alright, let's see. Can it do it? Definitely can. But will it? Same thing with MGM. Hopefully within a day or two, it'll hit. This was definitely scary. I almost got out. I'm so glad I didn't. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to do it. Again, I'm just really trying to focus on not getting FOMO. Just set it and forget it type of trades. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Murphy Ranch Investing. We have a great group, lots of personal finance, real estate, and trading as well. If you see any good potential swings, call them out and we'll take a look at them. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.